A very good morning to everyone. Welcome to Global Online. As promised to you all, we are back with our NTA UGC NET preparation for 2023 batch, that is for your upcoming examination. And today we are going to do previous year questions from 2022 cycle. I'll be taking 2022 and 2021 cycle so that it will be easier for you in order to understand the type of questions. Well, get prepared for your examination and try to attempt each and every question and revise the topic, which is very important. So yes, now these particular previous year question papers are from the various shifts. It is a combination of all the shifts with explanation. So today the unit which we are doing, or the questions of previous year 2022 which we are doing, is teaching aptitude. So I've taken the topic of teaching aptitude for 2022. So here I have combined, 3 subjects paper. And let's see one by one what exactly the questions are, where you have to be alert, what topics you need to prepare very well. That's all we are going to see one by one. So let's start with the first question. The first question is on the screen. Which of the following are correct regarding the process of learning? So just highlight one thing. Just make a note in your notepad that you need to know what is process of learning. So here they are telling that what is correct regarding the process of learning. So remembering the information and reproducing it in examination, synthesis and organization of old and new experiences resulting in a novel pattern, carrying out activities which leave permanent effect on the learner. Learning means acquisition, retention, and modification of experience, preparing only for scoring good marks. So this is the question. Now, obviously from here, you can definitely go for your odd man out also and come to the question. So I hope you people have read the question very well. The process of learning. So remembering the information, synthesis and organization, carrying out the activities. Learning means acquisition, retention and modification, or preparing only for scoring good marks. So here, before I help you out with odd man out, you should quickly know, okay, this particular statement is an odd man out. So let's cancel it out and let's focus on the remaining statement and find the answer. So yes, let's see how many of you are able to crack this very well. So the answer for this particular question is option number 2. Now let's see what is this option number 2. Now before we see option number 2, we had 5 sentences. Out of 5 sentences, which you think is cannot be a process of learning? Obviously there is an odd man out. So if you see option number 5, preparing only for scoring good marks, is not a right option. So yes, cancel out E. So your E goes. So 2 option gets reduced. There are 2 options still which are left. So let's see what are the remaining options. So if you see the statement number 1, remembering the information and producing it in examination. So here, if you see, somewhat is, rote learning. So that is also not a good process of learning. So we can cancel A also. And then comes our right answer is option number B. That is option number, 2. So let's see what is option number 2. Yes. Synthesis and organization of all the experiences, carrying out activities which leave permanent effect on the learner. Yes. And learning means acquisition, retention, and modification. It's an overall development. So yes, option number 2 is correct, and this is the right answer. Let's go to question number 2. Now, question number 2 talks about the full form of Moodle, an open source learning management system. Okay, it's not an open source learning management system. So what is the full form of Moodle? Modular object-oriented digital learning environment, modular object-oriented dynamic learning environment, moves-oriented digital learning environment, or multiple object-oriented dynamic learning environment. So if you remember, in teaching aptitude, we have the topic that is Swayamprabha, Swayamprabha, and moves. We are learning it so many times, but this question has never been asked. We have full form of Swayam. Okay, but this question was untouched. And yes, they have put a question from the topic that is teaching aptitude itself. That is the topic called as Moodle. So what is the full form of Moodle? An open source learning management system, that is LMS. So let's see what is the right full form of Moodle. It should be, as I said, it should be a tip of your tongue. If not, so you should remember the good acronyms also for the topic. So yes, the right answer is modular object-oriented dynamic learning environment. The right option for Moodle, the acronym of Moodle indicates that, or sorry, the full form is Modular Object Oriented Dynamic Learning Environment. This is what is the full form of this is what is the full form for Moodle, which they have asked. Okay. Coming to question number 3. Now, question number 3, there are 2 statements. We need to find out the appropriate answers based on the statement. So this is your statement 1. Assessment drives learning. So assessment is a drive for learning. Whereas statement 2 is no feedback is required to be given. No feedback is required to be given for informative assessment. Okay. So for informative assessment, there is no feedback required, and assessment drives learning. So either both the statements are correct, either they are incorrect, either one is correct or one is incorrect, or statement 1 is incorrect, but statement 2 is correct, vice versa. So what do you think? Okay. Assessment drives learning. If yes, statement 1 is true. No feedback is required to be given in no feedback is required in formative assessment. So is it right? So you have to tell me what exactly it is. Yes. So let's find an answer for this. So yes, as per the given statements, statement number 1 is right. Assessment drives learning. Yes, it is very correct. But no feedback is required in formative assessment. So now see, this question was very simple. You know that formative assessment is the one which gives a regular and a continuous feedback. So it's obvious that statement number 2 is incorrect. See, the questions are very simple. In fact, this is a last cycle. Okay, but please try to understand your alertness of mind and your quick understanding is very, very important to get the right answer with the limited time management skills and completing your paper. So yes, option number 3 is correct. Okay. Going to option number 4. Going to question number 4. Now, question number 4 talks about according to Dewey, education is what? Is it a social need? Is it a personal need? Is it a status need? Or is it a financial need? So we have spoke about what? We have spoke about Dewey's education. Okay. So what he has defined, okay, what he has, said. So when we talk about Dewey, what exactly John Dewey, we are talking about John Dewey. Okay. So what he has, he has said with respect to education. So education basically to him is what? Okay. Let's see what exactly he tells that according to him, education is something which is, okay, a social need that he has stated that, according to his point of view. So he has stated his point of view, and his point of view says that children must interact with the environment in order to adapt and learn. So if you have, little bit of, I always keep on saying that make sure that you are reading the theory properly, at least the important part. So yes, in my theory class, I have already done this. If you want, yes, theory classes will be coming up for the revision part. There also we will be seeing this. So according to Dewey, education is nothing but it's a social need. Got it? Coming to question number 5. Now see, question number 5. Yes. Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya National Mission on Teachers and Teaching has various components. Which of the following is not a component under the scheme? Now, please try to understand. We have studied, in previous year question paper, there is a topic on Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya scheme. There is a topic. But now from that topic, internal part of the question they have taken. So if you go on to the website, okay, on Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya's website, if you go on, they have clearly mentioned the list of components, okay, on the website itself. In the homepage, you will get the list of components. They're saying that which of the component is not under the scheme. So here they are talking about inter-university, faculty development, teaching, learning center, school of education. So when we talk about these components, which is not, please remember they have highlighted which is not, okay. So yes, the option which is not a component under Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya National Mission on Teachers and Teaching is the inter-university centers of UGC. Actually, it is inter-university centers. It's not mentioned as UGC, but here they have given us UGC. So this is odd man out. Faculty Development Center, Teaching Learning Center, and School of Education is all a part of them. So they are all there. Okay. Now, coming to question number 6. This says that which of the following are essentials to be ensured while conducting an online examination based on objective questions for creditability of degrees. So if you can see, this question is basically framed, because of our online education in the pandemic situation. Okay. So what they are telling that which are essentials. Okay. Which of the following are essentials to be ensured? So when you're conducting an online exam, what is the one which is to be ensured? Okay, depending upon the creditability of degree. So it is proctored environment. Proctoring, it means, capturing that no unfair means is done. Authentication of a candidate, authentication of parents, hardware and software testing, answer sheet with proper numbering for writing answers. So here they are saying that which are essential. So they have given you 5 options. They are talking which is more essential. Okay, that is hardware, proctor environment, authentication of candidate, authentication of parents, hardware and software testing, and answer sheet with proper numbering for writing answers. So they have given such a long list. You need to understand which of them is, not under the, which is the basic objective. So which odd man out you can go for. Okay, so let's see question number 6. So question number 6 says that proctored environment, yes, you need to have notice that there is no unfair means. Authentication of the candidate because he's the one who is going to appear for the examination, and hardware and software testing. See, parents are not going to be a part of online exam. Answer sheets because it is all, it's all in the form of online digital. So it is definitely will be in place. So hardware and software, it is very important because this is, if it is not running, the examination will be a complete mess. So proctored environment, authentication, and answer sheet, and hardware and software testing. These are the important points which is essential for an online examination. Okay. Now, coming to the assertion and reason statement. So we have assertion, that is A, and we have a reason. Let's see what is the assertion. Multiple testing instruments must be used for formative assessment. See, now you can note in this cycle, that is 2022 cycle, there is a question on formative assessment. 2 questions have came. So now see, you have to be ready with summative assessment or norm reference or criterion reference because assessment types is coming. So there is a question. So this topic you should not forget to revise. Okay. So multiple testing instruments must be used for formative assessment. Formative assessments, reason they have given, formative assessments are used for providing credit. So yes, what is the reason? Is it statements are correct, the reason is correct, or what exactly? So let's see how it is, basically what exactly it is talking about. So when we are taking the statements, yes, your assertion is correct, but your reason is not correct. Yes, multiple instruments we can use for, feedback assessment. Formative assessments are used for providing credits. No, it is just to make sure that it is developing or improving the child's learning capacity or assess, evaluation capacity, or it is like improvement, to bring an improvement in the child. So A is correct and B is not correct. So this is the right answer for question number 7. Let's go for question number 8. For building a professional environment of an educational institution, what is needed? A teacher must access to her students about the other teachers' teaching methodology. A teacher must feel envious about other teachers' professional achievement. Teachers must work as a team. A senior teacher must encourage a junior teacher to contribute in research and other academic activities for institution. See, really the question is very simple. If you read it very carefully, if you go for a proper odd man out, your answer should be ready. For building a professional environment of an education, what is required? Okay. A teacher must, find out what other teachers are doing. Teacher must be envious. Teacher must work as a team, or a senior teacher must guide a junior teacher or encourage her to take research projects. So which turns to be right answer? Without any doubt, your answer should be definitely right. This is something which is very basic, and this is something which we know it very well. So yes, the right answer is very correct. That is option number C. Teachers must work as a team, and yes, a senior teacher must guide a junior teacher. Feeling having enmity and interesting in what other teachers are doing in the class is completely unethical. It's wrong as per the code of conduct of teaching profession. Yes. Now, coming to the 9th question, ARPIT courses as online refresher courses or are offered on Swayam platform by whom? Is it offered by UGC HRD? It is offered by PMMM NMT. See, I always keep on saying, nowadays UGC has, become very, very particular by giving the, just acronyms. So it is now National Coordinators of Swayam or National Resource Centers. So this, it's Pandit, Madan, Mohan, Malviya, National Mission on Teachers, and Teaching. So this is a full form for that. See, second time they have, this topic again came up. So ARPIT courses are offered on Swayam platform by whom? By UGC HRD, by Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya scheme, or National Coordinators of Swayam, or National Resources Centers and different teaching disciplines. So let's see what exactly it is. So just remember, Swayamprabha moves Moodle. You have to repeat. You have to repeat this Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya's National Mission on Teacher. You have to learn that very well. Okay, these topics are repeating, very much in the paper. So yes, the one who offers our ARPIT courses are National Resource Centers in different disciplines. They are the one who offers this courses. Okay. Coming to question number 10. Which of the following is not, see now, a question on moves. Just now I told you to revise and this immediately the topic is there. Which is not a characteristics. Anytime, from any device, only in classroom or anywhere. So which does not comes under, under the characteristics of move. That what basically, so if you see the characteristics, there are actually 4 characteristics. Okay, that is okay. Let's come to the answer and then I'll tell you the characteristics. So characteristics of moves, what are the characteristics and which is not one among them? So obviously only in classroom is not there. So there are basically 4 characteristics. One is using the web format. Second is the collaborative learning. Third is assessing the knowledge, and fourth is time limit. So these are the 4 characteristics. So anytime, yes, there is no time limit. Any device, yes. Anywhere, yes. So only in classroom is not the characteristics of moves. Is it clear? Okay. Going to question number 11. Which is not a move platform? Okay, which is not a platform. Now this, in my theory class, I have taken this. I have given a diagrammatic presentation for moves platform. So whether Swayam, EDX, Coursera, PG Pathshala or Inflibnet portal, okay, or Inflibnet portal. So which of them is not a move platform? So let's see. So this was Direxi. As I said, in notes, the things are very well given. The only thing is that your concentration to read the notes is very, very important. So which is not a platform? Is it a Swayam? Is it EDX? Is it Coursera or EPG Pathshala? The one which is not a platform is, EPG Pathshala on Inflibnet portal is not a platform. Okay. So this is what question number 11 is all about. Let's move to question number 12. Question number 12. Now see, immediately the next question is Swayamprabha. And yes, this, I have taken the paper question shift wise. So 11, 12, so moves, yes, this was in the same paper. So the move question, then immediately next question is Swayamprabha. It means in the same paper, the question is on moves also in Swayamprabha also. So in Swayamprabha video, lectures are provided what? Now see, Swayamprabha we have done so many times, a very easy question. We know, I should not even give you the hint. Swayamprabha video lectures are provided by what? DTH channel, website, Swayam, website of Inflibnet or Doordarshan channel. So you know very well Swayamprabha has how many channels. So definitely the videos are provided by what? So yes, the videos are provided by DTH channels. That is direct to home channels. 32 channels we have and direct to home channels. So see, such an easy question. That's what I'm saying. Your alertness, your immediate response to the question will help you to save the times for such questions and help you to utilize your time for other questions. Okay. Question number 13 now. Which of the main qualities of a teacher to provide counseling to his or her student have some mental health issue? Okay, that is, which are the qualities of a teacher to provide counseling to his or her student having some mental health issue? The students are having mental health issue. So which qualities of teacher will really help? Creditability and genuineness, being judgmental, confidentiality, lack of empathy. So here, obviously, you can, you can just do an odd man out. Okay. So yes, I'm just sorry for this. This is, I'm just numbering sequences. I think it will help confuse you. So it is A, B, C, D, and C, D. Okay. So credibility and genuineness, A, being judgmental, B, lack of empathy or confidentiality, which is, which is odd man out. Okay. Let's see how many of you are able to answer so that I can come to, how to just ensure to come to the right answer. So if you see, yes, okay, the right answer is option number 1. That is A. This is B. This is C. This is D. So being judgmental, B is obviously an odd man out. Lack of empathy, it means lack of understanding. So D is also odd man out. So your right answer is, that is genuineness, and confidentiality is the one which will really work out for the counseling in order to deal with the students who are having mental health issues. Okay. So let's go to question number 14 now. So let's see question number 14. What is question number 14? Which of the following is not a good trait of teacher? See, now in same paper, again, the question was on qualities of a teacher. Again, the trait is nothing but the characteristics of qualities of a teacher. So full command over the subject, treating the intellectual ability of all the students identically, a lot of preparation and thinking in the subject before taking class, effective communication and presentation skills. So if you have seen the question very well, it is not a trait, not a good trait. It means something which is not required. So whether it is a command, whether it is treating the intellectual ability of the students identically, a lot of preparation before the class, effective communication. So which is not a good quality of a teacher. So yes, treating the students' intellectual ability identically. It means, if you remember, we have studied one topic called as individual difference, or we have studied inclusive education. Okay, so it means teachers should have what? Inclusive education, treating all the students equally, irrespective of their background and intellectual ability. So yes, this is not required, or this is not a good trait of a teacher. Coming to question number 15 now, which of the following is a major objective of education? So now the major objective of education is developing economy, making the students disciplined, developing inheritance ability, or making the students followers of teacher. So which of the following is not the major objective of education? Developing economy, making students disciplined, developing inheritance ability, or making students follower of teacher, which is a major objective. See, everyone is good, but which stands to be a very major objective? So yes, among the following, the one which stands to be a major objective is developing inheritance ability powers of students. Okay, making student discipline, developing economy, followers of teacher is fine, but one which is really required is the ability of the students to be developed, and that's what is the right answer. Okay, so as I have told you that we will be doing this is the 15 questions I have taken for 2022. Parallelly, I will be starting 2021 topic also. So I'm trying to post another video today itself, which will be 2021 on the same topic. Tomorrow we'll go for communication, then we'll go for one unit will target, and we'll try to do maximum number of questions, before the examination. So stay tuned. Just make sure that you are watching all these important videos right now, because it's a peak time for your examination preparation, and you're doing your best in order to crack your examination. Thank you, everyone.